Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. As promised, here's page 2 of my Game of Thrones comic. I already did the rough sketch on blue line pencils. Now I'm touching it with my Statler pencils, HB lead. You can see that I'm going back and forth with my light box and just refining details, adding more details here and there. And the paper I use, just regular printer paper. Yeah, I was glad to see in the finale of season 7 of Game of Thrones, they added more detail to the scene, but I did this before that, so I'm not going to edit the text to add the additional detail there. Here I'm adding the ink outlines with my Pentel brush pen. I did a little bit sloppy here, so what I'm going to do is scan the ink outlines, and then import it into Clip Studio Paint and touch up the ink again. I've transferred the drawing onto my Strathmore Bristol board paper. What I did was just use the light box to transfer onto the Bristol board, and now you can see that I did like the same similar color scheme as I did on page 1 with the grays representing the start colors. And first you saw that I did the light gray wash on the background. Again, I'm using the purple color to represent the life and death, and most of those will be seen on Lyanna, like the bed and some of the lighting, and the red represents the Targaryen colors. I noticed that the lighting of my film on this portion was a little dark, so on the next portion I added additional light. Now you can see I'm touching it up with Prismacolor pencils. I use Prismacolor Premier for more of the shading, and Prismacolor Very Thin for refining the line work, because the graphite pencil lines kind of get washed out with the paint, so I'm just using that to add additional contrast to the colors. By the way, what do you guys think of more of the cartoon style of this comic page? On the next comic page, I did a more realistic style, so I don't know what people enjoy more. If they think this is a nicer style for comic books or realistic. So give me feedback in the comments. Added more black pencil color here for the Targaryen color, since Jon, has the Targaryen red and black there. Okay, now I transferred to Clip Studio Paint, formerly called Manga Studio. You can see that I already imported the black outlines on top of the watercolor. I already touched it up. I didn't record that for the black outlines, but what I'm doing now is coloring the ink outlines to be a darker color of what the underpainting is. So you can see, like here on the blanket, it's a darker red than what the blanket is. Right, and there's the final comic. If you guys like this, just let me know, and see you soon. Bye bye.